like having no pigmentation. It had razor sharp nails and razor sharp teeth, and what's weird is that next to the drawing were words scrawled next to it saying things like, "I have no teeth, I have no hair."
Interesting.
Yeah.
Like, that's probably just somebody pissing about. That's something I would do on a fucking wall or a place like that just because it's funny.
But anyway, he continued further down the tunnel and happened upon a broken mirror, and at this point, the tunnel started to curve a little ways toward the north.
Yep.
And when he came upon the mirror, he also saw like a little girl's slipper. He heard something shuffling toward him from in front of him, and he had his flashlight on. He didn't dare shine the light directly in front of him, but something was moving toward him, and it revealed its hand. It was withered white and had like razor sharp fingernails and that were like 2 inches long. And he heard something. And he was with his friend at the time, and he heard something say, "Hello, boys."
Oh, that would be horrifying.
Yeah, he and his friend ran out of there with all speed.
Oh yeah, I would bolt out of that too.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that was somebody fucking with them or something else. Was like, yeah, I would not want to stay there and find out either.
Yeah.
But
you gotta see the stronghold that I just found. I dug into it by accident.
But yeah, it was almost like that. It was almost like that drawing that they saw in the tunnel was actually the thing that they found.
Maybe they did. You don't know in places like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's like going back to the whole haunted house stories. Like, as I was saying, it's like eventually that year I wound up having to move from my spot. They put me originally in a strobe light room because, like I said, the one person didn't handle being in there, they were getting sick from it.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's no doubt about it that would happen.
I couldn't really handle it myself. It was bothering me. The only thing is, like, beyond that was, like, one, I could be in this one area, which unfortunately I'd be setting off a motion sensor and that kind of ruins it. It's a very cramped spot anyway, so I couldn't be there to get away from the flashing lights. The other choice was the vortex tunnel. I found out something that day.
What?
I'm immune to those fucking things.
You're immune to getting vertigo?
I seem to be, at least I'm immune to getting vertigo from those. It's like, they don't work on me. So you know what my miserable ass did?
What?
I sat in the vortex tunnel, bothering me.
Oh dear.
I'd be up on the railing, dancing as the room spinned around me, harassing people as they came through the tunnel.
Oh god.
And it was hilarious and it's fucking kind of fun. They were horrified of me being in there, and I would occasionally get in their face and make the thing worse. Because I found out how to do certain hand gestures that would make it look like the tunnel spinning.
Oh my god.
And it was just amazing reactions all around. It was hilarious to me. That was like one of the most fun things I've ever had. And like I said, the other thing I would do is I would crack my voice and sing. I was still and now you're mine.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And it was just like, that was hilarious. And some people understood what it was from, and they would get excited and have a great time and start laughing, and then I'd scream and do something awful, and they'd freak out and bolt. It was awesome. The only time, though, one time, however, karma did catch up to me.
Oh,
I poked my head out around from the side of the area I was in and got clocked out, decked so hard I went blind for a few minutes.
Oh dear. Someone actually punched you?
Yeah, and they were apologizing profusely. I'm like, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's like, shit, I can't see. Played it straight. It's like, I played it was part of my act. Like, I kept professional during the entire time, but I was blind for a little while. And I had to warn the person in the other room that if something happens or you hear something weird, I'm currently in here blind and I can't tell what's going on. So I might need your help. However, nothing bad had happened. It's like, and I'm just sitting there freaking out, holding my head, waiting for my vision to come back. Yeah, he clocked me by accident. It was my fault for standing in this place, making an ass of myself. As I said, they're coming around the corner, and this fucking thing comes out beside the thing and goes, I think I am! Or some other... Yeah, that was the reaction, and whack. I'm like, oh! Picking myself off the floor, and you're like, oh my god, man, I'm so sorry, you just got me so bad. It's like, no, it's fine. Professional accidents, these things happen. However, I really need to lock up your head with the soul. As payment, and he's like, no, you ain't getting any of that. I'm sorry for hitting you, but you not getting that from me. And it was great. And like I said, it's like, it was only brief, like, I wasn't permanently hurt from that. They didn't even break skin or cause me to bleed. It just enough to knock me out of my senses. And that was, like I said, that was that season. It was fun. John was actually working with me at the Hollow that time. You remember that, John?
I worked there a few times.
Yeah, but you were working with me specifically that year, remember? That was when you got the nickname Boeing. You want to tell them how you got that nickname? Huh? Oh, come on, how come you don't want to talk about your regalia? Captain Modesty right there, folks.
It's
But,
okay to be modest.
He got the nickname Boeing because he worked, when I was working in the houses, he worked out on the trail. And he would launch himself the bus so hard that he put dents in the damn thing. Oh! And he scared the shit out of people because he came out of nowhere. And one time we had this guy, John just activated the nether portal, or the end portal. But he got a guy that screamed, what the hell was that? Was that some Boeing 47s hitting the bus? And that's how he got the nickname Boeing. That's how he got the nickname Boeing. I think that actually was my first year, and I think he was working with me during the second half of the season. I think that was actually when he got that. My first year, I worked... Is like, I was working... That was my first year at the Hollow, and I think he was actually... That was when he was throwing the thing. The second year is a year where I again convinced him to work with me at the Hollow, but I admit I have regrets for making him do that.
What is that?
John, you want to tell him what happened?
Don't even remember.
Your arm.
Oh. Why? Throwing the barrel?
Yep. He would throw a metal barrel at the side of the bus the second year. No, like, you know the oil drums? He'd throw one of those.
Yikes.
He'd throw it so hard, he destroyed the damn thing. He would destroy them when he threw these things. And you want to tell them what happened, or shall I? Because, like I said, I blame myself for this, because I'm the one who convinced him to try that trick. What you did with the barrel. What happened with it. The accident.
Flatten the barrel?
No, not flattening the barrel. Throwing it and dislocating your arm.
That is what it
He threw the thing, forgot to let it go, and it took part of his arm with him. He pulled his arm out of his socket. And like I said, I blame myself for it because I'm the one who convinced him to try that trick.
Felt like love.
And I still feel bad that had happened. If I hadn't told you to do that, it wouldn't have happened.
Oh, it probably would have.
But yeah, it's like that was me who did that to scare the crap out of people, and it worked great. Like, I think you worked with me briefly during my 3rd year there. Or did you not work with me at all during the 3rd year?
I don't remember. No, I only did like 3 years.
Yeah, you did work with me during my 3rd year. You weren't there in my 4th. He worked with me during... Huh?
Tire iron 1 year and a half.
That was the 3rd year.
Yeah.
And, oh yeah, it was the 3rd year where you fucked yourself up with a barrel. It wasn't the 2nd year. Yeah, you were working with me during the 3rd year. The 3rd year, I decided to move out to the Hollow. Because I was starting, again, it's like, still I'm not fully medicated and everything, not under stable conditions for my head anymore. It's like, anxiety was starting to get the worst of me, and like I said, if you're working for a crowd of people, you can understand where your anxiety would get even worse, right? Well, I decided like I wanted to get out of the houses because it's like the claustrophobia was bothering me, and I was worried I wouldn't be able to keep up with these people and keep attention. So, I decide I'm going to move to the trail. And I offered up a position because our previous guy that had this position went off to college that year. I got elected as the mayor of Helltown. I made a jackass of myself that year. Oh, no. I don't mean make a jackass out of myself in a bad way. I mean, I made a jackass out of myself because I was scaring the crap out of people, but also getting the laugh like crazy. As the mayor of Helltown, I was up harassing buses and probably fucking my knees up doing this job. But John will tell you, I was the mayor of Helltown. I was wearing a suit that we had slashed up with a knife and drenched in fake blood. You remember that, John?
Yep.
Always a good response, But yeah. Oh yeah, it's like, it is midnight here, but I'll probably just call it night here. But like I said, I harassed people as the mayor of Helltown during that time. And it's like, I'm covered in blood, dressed up in a suit, wearing a beat-up top hat, and carrying around a cane that has a skull on it. It was hilarious doing that. It's like, and I would bug the heck out of those were terrified of me. It was hilarious. Like, well, like I said, I would do multiple different skits. My whole thing with it was like, I wasn't so much trying to get scares as the mayor of Helltown. I was acting as a distraction. I would be up there. Yep. I'd be up on the bus, getting these people to focus on me, as he would sneak up and smash the barrel against the side of the bus, or our friends would come up and do some absolutely awful things. And it was hilarious. Well, like I said, I would get some genuinely glorious reactions from these people, me scaring the hell out of them. I was up there as the mayor of Helltown. As like I said, I'm wearing this beat-up suit and a top hat. One of the things that was hilarious with this outfit was what I did with the top hat.
Yeah?
Underneath that top hat, I had a headband that I had modified to sit on the top of my head. And I had attached to it a dead rat.
Oh my god.
Not a real one, a fake one, a prop.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
a dead rat.
Still.
Or I'd have a toad skeleton. Again, fake. Those were underneath the top hat, and I'd take it off and bow to the crowd and make jokes at it. They would scream whenever I did it, and the rat was there. And I changed it every other night. The best part was when we had the cancer awareness night at the place, I tied a little pink bandana around the rat, too. And the frog. He had matching things for it. And I named the rat Nicodemus. You know, thank you. It's like the most famous dead rat I know. That thing was sitting on my head, and I'd take it off and bow at the crowd, and I'd get screams and other reactions. It was fun. Then I'd follow up with some other stupid things, and then it's like there was a point where I'd get up on the bus and talk in different voices and argue amongst myself.
Oh, God.
That was a great time. That scared the hell out of people. I'd find somebody that I knew was terrified of me, act like I was walking past them, didn't even notice them, and then come back a few minutes later, sneaking up behind their seat and then whisper in their ears like, "So, I saw you trying not to make eye contact."
Oh my God.
And the screams were loud when that happened.
You know, there was one time this was after I read SCP-106's Origins, The Young Man. I actually considered, like, at one point, if I ever volunteered for like a horror house, because we have a couple in my hometown. One of them is the Slaughterhouse. Where people get to dress up all scary and like frighten a bunch of people who like to attend. I would dress up as Corporal Lawrence from the horror story The Young Man.
Oh, yeah, did you see the video that I shared?
Yeah, I did.
The one a while back, the thing that I go back to the house, I really watch this. The one from Adam Savage.
Yes.
I want to buy a pair of those.
Yeah, the claw gloves.
I've got some coin. I might look at buying a pair of them. Because they're actually not that expensive. How much do you think one of these would go for? A gold set of these things. They're custom made, handmade.
Oh man. I don't know, like anywhere between like 50 and $100.
Okay, more than that. These are handmade. And they're engineered.
Okay, then most definitely around like 200 or something.
Okay, still a little bit more.
500?
350. For a full set, and these are the ones with detachable parts.
Oh, God.
The pair I was looking at, let's see, the ones that I have bookmarked. Where is it? I don't know where I bookmarked that. I think it was the bone set that I was looking at. Or no, it was the clawed hands. They are roughly, I think 200. But yeah, like a pair of these things, just like the way they move and act, they're so fucking cool. I would get a set of these things, because these things are just fun.
Check this place out.
They are expensive. But it's like, it's worth it because I just want the pair. Interesting.
No, not that. Go into the hole.
The hole?
Yes, the hole.
That down your gun. A little bit of that. What am I looking at on the ocean floor?
God damn it, come back up into the cave and go down the hole.
I went down the hole. The hole leads out to the ocean.
Not that hole.
That's what she said.
That was a failed hole.
Okay, you just got me thinking of The Office now.
One of the things I found out that the place I work for, we apparently had a plant in Scranton.
Oh my god.
I was wondering, it's like one of our guys is currently out there, like, does he have to deal with the Scranton Strangler? We should watch that sometime as a group.
Hell yeah.
Love
Hey,
that series.
one of my favorite moments from The Office. It's this bit. Jan thinks Hunter is very talented. You know what? I don't think he's that good. At least he's an artist. BFD, I'm a screenwriter. And I'm a candle maker, but you don't hear me bragging about it. No, all you do is get me to try to work on my rich friends or an investment opportunity. Man, I would love to burn your candles. You burn it, you buy it. Oh, good. I'll be your first customer, and you're hardly my first. That's what she said!
It's a lush cave, a dungeon, a stronghold, and a mine all in one.
That is an impressive layout. He did. But yeah, it's like one of my favorite. So my favorite bit from The Office is this one. Larry's.
When Dwight was wearing the mannequin's face.
Yep. That part is so fucking funny to me. It's like,
You know,
why
on that note, I actually found out the... Michael! Oh, that's funny! Michael!
And then they just turn around, he's got that fucking dummy's face on his own. Yep. Oh, it's like I love.
I can actually imitate Hannibal Lecter's hitting sound.
Oh, it's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
And with my lungs still not fully recovered, I don't really want to attempt it too much.
But also connect the studio.
But yeah, it's like that just fucking scene made me burst into pure laughter. It's so messed up. That's a funny one.
Hey, you want to know a really good episode that we should watch together just for the hell of it? Threat Level Midnight.
Threat Level Midnight. That sounds familiar. Can't remember that one though.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Ended shortly after that, though, if I remember right.
Yeah, when Michael makes one last appearance.
Yeah, so that was. I think that's actually the series finale.
That was the series finale.
Yeah, it's like Moving On, I think was what it is called. I said they ended the show at least on a nice way.
Yeah.
But yeah, that show was just freaking brilliant. Like, it's one of the rare times where an American remake, I think, actually surpasses the original.
Yeah.
Because it means, like, if you haven't seen the British version of The Office, it's pretty fucking funny.
It was
Well, I think
decent.
it's hilarious. It's like, but the American one has just got. Yeah, but it's like the American one's just like freaking great. And there's another interesting thing about the American one. I mentioned the whole Scranton Strangler. There's a big conspiracy theory with that character.
There is.
Yeah, that he was actually one of the people in the office.
Ooh.
Creed?
Creed?
That's one of the theories is it's Creed. However, that's not the one a lot of people actually think is the Scranton Strangler.
Dwight.
They think it was Ted.
Ted?
The guy that went to the trial for the Scranton Strangler and thought he was then thought the Scranton Strangler was innocent.
Oh, right.
So people think that he was the Scranton Strangler, and the reason why the guy attacked him and choked him out was because he admitted that he was it.
Ah. No!
Yeah, and like I was mentioning with the earlier with the fingers, you can get a full set of the long articulated hands in a 4-time payment plan of $112.
That's not a bad deal.
Yeah, it's like $112 a month for these things to get them. Like I said, these are handmade, made to fit and order. I'd be getting probably the long bone claw black because they are just beautifully unsettling. Can you imagine me having a set of these things? My first ever to know I love that thing that Mike said, or that Adam says. He's like, I wonder how I should kill the children, which he mentions in that frickin' thing. I think you see the part where he's scratching his hand, his face with the gloves. This is the pair that I would buy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I think owning a pair like that would be fun. There are other pairs, like the ones that look like they're made out of wood. Those would be very fun, but they don't come in a payment plan. Well, like a pair of those, I think would be fun, and they would scare the heck out of people. The other one that would be potential would be the, well, no, it is the bone claws I'm thinking. I just think like owning a set of those would be fun. Hell, the noise they make in the dark would be enough
Do they go like full on
folk.
Nightmare on Elm Street? That
Huh? Like I said, you saw the video with Adam Savage.
Mm-hmm.
He's showing what they sound like when they move.
Yeah.
They're uncomfortable. The tree version is also really nice just because it's like how gnarled nasty that looks. But like I said, I like the bone claw black, and it's like it's such a good design. They used to have one that was, like I said, it was multiple colors, so you can actually see it in the original versions, but they don't seem to be selling the ones that fade into a point. They're just straight black and dark, and just those things would be fun because they're puppets, and you can actually pick up and do shit with these. So that would make it even more fun to use them. I just think that would be fun to use for a fucking costume to bother people. It's something I'm tempted to buy. Maybe not this year, maybe next, but I want to own a set of these if I ever go back to working in a haunted house.
That would be awesome.
I'd be volunteering probably for the Hollow, but yeah.
No more haunted houses for me.
That mean, John, you could probably do that for a job. It might not be a bad idea for you. I'm not saying kill yourself with a barrel again. Huh?
I am the barrel.
Yes, you literally walking around in the dark, you're a big guy. You just need to fucking use your voice and body language to creep people out. You could easily do that.
So the end portal is open. I
That's good.
accidentally found another stronghold that's like 400 blocks away from my base. That's interesting. just happened to dig into it.
It always sucks when allergy season comes around.
They are not fun.
Yeah, my little boy just got
I'm happy I do not have allergies, but my dumb ass will find some other awful thing to catch.
my little boy had a fever the other day, and super red throat, so they gave him some preemptive antibiotics and stuff. Make sure it didn't turn into strep.
Yep, which is what I had.
And then now my wife,